Hey, is it working? I'm so excited, you guys. Laugh at me. This is actually my first ever hangout by myself, so I'm like super excited. So if something goes wrong, somebody send me a text, okay? Let me know. Here, let me get myself together here. I can see me, but I can't see all of you. So I hope you guys are ready and excited for an amazing, amazing training on how to go director, how to hit rank here at Total Life Changes. So let me make sure I got everything going on. Somebody send me a text. I need a text message. It's my first time doing this. So I need somebody to send me a text right now. Let me know where I'm going in the right direction before we get started here. So I'm gonna wait for my text. Somebody better text me because I want to know I'm doing this right. Anybody? No text messages? Okay. Make sure I got us all together before we get started. I'll call Rocky and make sure I'm on here, right? Needs to be like a thumbs up button or something on here. Oh, I was just calling Rocky. Okay, I'm good. Okay, thanks. I had to make sure. Okay, thanks, Rocky. Okay. So, hey, everybody, we're good. My name is Chanita Foster. I am Regional Director here at Total Life Changes, and I'm really excited because in just 5 short months, I've been able to make over $100,000 in this business. So what I can tell you is that our products work and our compensation plan works. It's just a matter of if you're going to do the work. So I know for a lot of people are new and they're trying to figure out how to get this going. We have a lot of tools that you can utilize here at Total Life Changes to make sure you go to the next level. But today I'm going to take it back to the basics because I know for a lot of you have a lot of questions about how to log in, am I doing this right, how to put somebody into the system, and I get it. For me, I wasn't a network marketer. This was very new to me, so I know it can be overwhelming, but this is what I will say. Total Life Changes, you are a business for yourself, but not by yourself. So I'm here to help you, okay? So we're gonna get started, okay? So grab your pen and paper, and if you have a computer, I want you to log on, because some of this, well, of course you have a computer because you're watching me, duh. But I want you to go to your Total Life Changes page, because we're gonna walk through a few things before I give you some tools. So give me a minute here so I can make sure that I get this up and we're gonna get to rolling. Give me 1 second here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so watch this. Give me a second. And I'm going to share here. So, okay, we're gonna start the screen share. Okay, so you guys, so this is our website. When you go to totallifechanges.com, this is where you will go to basically log in to do everything within the company. For a lot of people, you get confused. You're like, am I a member? Am I joining? What are you doing? Whenever you get confused, just go back to the basics. You should write that on top of the paper really big. Go back to the basics. But right now, we're getting ready to log on. So when you log on, you are a member. Uh-oh, let me take out somebody's IBO number. Don't look at that. Okay, so we're going to log on, and shout out to Toya Mays, Joe Mays' wife. She's there. I'm at her house, actually, so I'm using her computer and her stuff, so bear with me. So we're going to log in here. Don't be writing down nobody's IBO number either, y'all. Okay, and then we're going to put in the password, which is So we're going to use this one. Let's log in. This is not my account, so give me a second. So we're just waiting for this to log in. Give me a second. Come on, computer, don't fail me now. Okay, perfect. So ladies and gentlemen, this is where we are when we're in our back office, okay? So when you're in your back office, let me explain something, y'all. Let me switch out this system so I can explain something to you guys. This is a big back office. I do not get consumed with a lot of things in the back office. Some of you guys overteach yourselves and you call me and you say, what is this? And I laugh sometimes because honestly, I don't have a clue. Give me a second. I'm going to stop sharing so you can look at me. Listen, don't consume yourself too much with the back office. Only look at what you need to. Some of you are overteaching yourselves. You're confusing yourselves. You're making this so difficult. I made $100,000 by only clicking like 5 buttons in the back office. So I'm gonna go over what I click in the back office, and I advise you to please watch closely and don't get too lost in the chaos of the back office, okay? I need you to look at me to see that. Don't get too confused or consumed in the back office. Only look at what you need to. So watch this, let's go back. When you're in your back office and you log in, a lot of you guys, I want you to go to profile. So you will go to profile. Let me go back here. We're going to click profile. And the only reason we're going to profile is because I want to be able to show you guys how to switch from left to right, because people often ask me. We're going to talk about getting binary qualified. To be binary qualified, you need to place someone on your right side and on your left side. When you're ready to place them, you go to profile, you're going to click preferred placement, and you're going to choose a side. So if you want to enter someone on your left, you're going to put it on your left leg, and you're going to hit save changes, okay? We're going to go back to preferred placement. If you want to put somebody on your right, you need to switch them to the right, and you're going to save the changes, okay? So literally, let me explain something to you guys. I'm trying to get off of that. Let's go back here. So when you're trying to place somebody on your right or your left, that's how you place someone on your right and left. Now, oftentimes, I get a lot of questions about, hey, Chanita, what happens if someone goes in and they make a purchase and they didn't ask me? Well, guess what? Wherever you leave that placement, that is where that volume falls. So like recently, I don't know her name. She didn't even text me her name. Someone just logged into my account and they enrolled under me. I know that they fell on my right side because I left my personal preferred placement on my right. So wherever you leave it, that's where if someone goes in and they enroll themselves, they're gonna enroll on the side that you left it on, okay? Now here's another big thing that I wanna talk about. Let me get back to you guys so you can see my face. We're gonna go over some things, but that's the very first thing I want to go over. A lot of people say, how do you log in? I can't believe you don't know how to log in, but I just showed you how to log in and how to switch legs for your preferred placement. We're gonna talk about being binary qualified, because being binary qualified activates what I consider the free money, the residual money. In order for you to get a check, you have to be, in order to get a check on the binary, you have to be binary qualified. That means you personally enroll someone on your right and you personally enroll someone on your left, okay? So let's go through the process really fast of how you enroll someone. And I'm gonna do this really quick. There's a lot of training tools that you guys can utilize to learn how to do this. But say for instance, someone comes into the organization, you want to get them enrolled. You click this button right here that says organization. Then you're gonna click enroll new rep. It's gonna come here, you're gonna select the country, United States. You're gonna hit continue. This is where you go to enroll someone. You're gonna put in their name, their social security number, birthday. Make sure if the street and billing are different, you're gonna add that, right? You're going to come down. You're going to make sure you add all of this pertinent information right here. Right here is really important to me. This is your replicated site. Ladies and gentlemen, please do not get fancy. Don't be skinty, mini-me, 35, 26, lose 5 pounds and be my friend. Listen, put your name, your first and your last name. Let me look at y'all. So when I say that, okay, let me really stress this one. Put your first and last name as your replicated site. When I'm training my team, you have thoughts of making $1 million, right? You need to start building millionaire standards, okay? Oprah Winfrey is Oprah Winfrey. Donald Trump is Donald Trump. Even Sean Puffy Combs changed his name to Sean Combs when it's time to make some money. I am Chanita Foster. I want you to know Chanita Foster. I'm Chanita Foster on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter, on, what's the new thing, Periscope. Make your website your name. Don't get fancy with it, okay? People will remember your name. But if you get fancy and you're skinty, 35, 26, 48, when a person goes and they try to remember your site and they don't have something, they're going to be looking for you and they won't be able to find you. You will remember that I said my name is Chanita Foster. You might spell it wrong, but you will remember, hey, she said her name is Chanita Foster, okay? So let me go back to this. So my name on my Total Life Changes page is Chanita Foster. So right here on this replicated site, you would type in, I'll be a hypothetical, you would type in Chanita Foster, and then, hey, that was not me. What's going on? Hold on. I don't know why this computer doesn't like me. But you will type in Chanita Foster. Let's go back. Chanita Foster right here. And you would type in Chanita Foster right here. That's where the replicated site is. Then for the password, keep the password simple. Rich123 or Rich1234. Okay? Literally, that's gonna keep it simple. Then you select whatever package it is that they want to select, and then you continue on. So that's basically how you enter someone into the system. So I don't want any more phone calls on how I don't know how to enter somebody into the system. I just gave it to you. Organization, enroll new rep, fill out the information, and it's easy peasy, okay? So literally, that's what you do in order to enroll a new rep. Now let me take you somewhere else, because I know a lot of people, you get caught up into all these like different buttons and stuff that you hit, and I'm being honest, I don't know what you're doing. I literally click profile so I can go to my preferred placement, so I can switch to right and left. Of course, we're gonna get to commissions. I click the auto ship button and I click the organization button. The rest of the buttons, I don't know. Stop clicking buttons, okay? You wanna make money? I made $100,000, clicking 4 buttons. So let me show you the next button that you can go to, literally, okay? So I just showed you how to enroll someone. The next button, let's go over auto ship, okay? Auto ship is really, really, really important, okay? Let me go to auto ship. Auto ship is like that commercial where you want to set it and you want to forget it, okay? So literally, if you were going to do your auto ship, you would go in, let me try to edit somebody's auto ship. So literally, you would go in, you would click auto ship, you would add your auto ship, and you would select something that you want to place on auto ship. A lot of you are saying, Chanita, why do I have to spend money with the company? My question to you is, why do you get a free check on the binary? Here it is that we're working together as a team to comprise points on the binary. All the people do the work, and let's just say for giggles, you do nothing for that month. You got busy or whatever the case may be, but you're still receiving a binary check. The company is saying, listen, respect us enough to at least buy a product a month. So for me, I don't mind spending money every single month because I'm making money. So ladies and gentlemen, select the item here on the auto ship, set it and forget it, okay? Remember, we're using the example site. So on that site, I selected Strike It Up in Love. The credit card is in. The auto ship comes out on August 26th. We're done. So literally, watch the buttons. I went to profile. That's where I go to do my preferred placement. I went to organization because that's where I go to enroll someone new. I go to auto ship to make sure that I'm able to check my auto ship, make sure everything's okay. And then literally, if you want to shop and buy some t-shirts, you can go over here to shop TLC. But then this is my favorite button right here, commissions. This shows where you get paid, but it also shows volume. So when we're talking about left and right, this is the left side, this is your right side. Now what this tells me is, whoever this is, the ghost account we're using, that this is their team leg. All of this volume is coming in from the team, okay? This would be their pay leg, which is 0, okay? That means that on this fake account that we're using, this person would need to pretty much work on their right side. So once they personally enroll someone on their left and they personally enroll someone on their right, they need to build this right side right here, okay? Because you get paid off of your lesser leg. So if I'm looking at this and I'm trying to figure out how much I would get paid, right now, this person is getting paid 0. But let's say, for instance, there was 100 points over here. Well, literally, the lower side you would get paid off of. So if it was 100 on this right side, 145 on this left, you would get paid off the right side because the right side has the lower amount. So if there was 100 points right here, how much would you get paid if you were getting paid 10%? Basically $10. You get it? So you're getting paid off the binary, off of your lesser leg, ladies and gentlemen. Lesser leg. A lot of people call me and say, why am I not getting paid? Somebody put somebody in the business. You're trying to figure it out. You get paid off of your lesser leg. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? Now, when we talk about director, because I'm going to get into how you get to become a director, becoming a director is having 1,000 in volume on your left and 1,000 in volume on your right. So whoever this person is, ghost person, is on a great team. Why? Because the team has helped them build 2,363 points on this side. So technically over here, they're ready to go director. It's up to you now to build your right side. So you're trying to get 1,000 in volume on your right side, okay? So literally, ladies and gentlemen, this is how you figure out your volume, commissions. So let's go over it again. Make sure you write notes. The only buttons that I clicked, listen, I didn't click overview, I didn't click feed, I don't know what showcase is, resources, calendar. The only buttons that I'm using, organization, auto ship, orders, and commissions. Those are the only buttons, and if I want to buy something. So where I want to go to next is, a lot of people click organization and watch this. A lot of y'all start playing with all these buttons over here. Now watch this. Let me tell you something. Look me in the eyes, okay? Look very closely. When you go into organizations, don't start clicking all them buttons, okay? Pay attention, because a lot of them buttons, I don't know. So you want to go director, you want to make a lot of money, remember the basics. Always go back to the basics. You remember about being a copycat? Copy. I'm going to show you why. Because I don't get consumed with all of the buttons, okay? So watch this. We're going to go back into here. And we're into organizations, right? So literally, when we're in organizations, remember we talked about enroll new rep, right? Don't ask me what this is. I have no idea. Stop clicking buttons. Don't click the geographical downline light. Definitely don't click the geographical genealogy pro. I don't know. Don't click the tree view downline. I don't know. What I do know is personally enrolled. You can click that one. Personally enrolled shows you the people that you personally enrolled. Now, John Doe here on this page hasn't personally enrolled anybody. But if John Doe did, the only time you're going here is to check in your personally enrolled. That will show you who you personally enrolled. Now watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Don't click advanced genealogy report. I don't know. Don't go into downline customer report. I don't know. Downline auto ship report. I don't know. Downline report. I'll click that one. Why? Because I want to know who I personally enrolled on my right and my left. So what you could do is you could go to downline report. You could click filter and you could go to personally sponsored. Now, if John Doe personally sponsored somebody, that would have the name and it would tell you if they were on the left or on the right. That's the only reason I would go to downline report. So ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who've been stuck right here, right here, right here, skip right here, right here, right here, you're consuming yourself with too much information. You're confusing yourself. Everybody has a technique, okay? And I'm literally telling you what I have used to earn, over $100,000. I kept it simple. I've been trained by the best, Coach Stormy Wellington, Pam McCrae. I'm around some amazing, amazing leaders. And what they have taught me is they're very seasoned network marketers. Yes, those buttons are used for something, but you don't need to consume yourself with those buttons right now. Very complicated. You just want to know how to get into your profile. You want to know how to switch from the right to the left, so you know how to enroll people. Then you want to be able to know where personally enrolled people are, if they're on your right and your left, and then auto ship. The rest, don't consume yourself with, okay? And then commissions, because you want to know what your volume is. You want to know what your volume is on your left and what your volume is on your right, so you can get to working on your volume for the week. But right now, let's get into some talk, okay? We're going to talk about how do you go director in total life changes. And I'm going to give you some tools and ways to go director in total life changes. So let me see if this is going to work. I'm going to try it. Give me a moment. So these are some success tools that you're going to use to go director in total life changes, okay? The very first one is becoming binary qualified. You need to become binary qualified within 72 hours of getting into this business. Becoming binary qualified means that you're literally going to put someone on your left and you're going to put someone on your right. It is imperative. Imperative. Don't wait. Keep the momentum going. Literally, as soon as you get into the business, which most of you are because you're on this training, you need to become binary qualified. Do not leave the free money, I call it the free money, on the binary. You work very hard. So literally, you want to be able to experience that. Binary qualified. Two people. You only need two people. One on your left and one on your right. That is really big to being successful in this business. I was literally binary qualified. As soon as Coach Stormy put me into the system and she told me how important becoming binary qualified is, that's the very first thing I did. For some of you who've been in a business for a week, 2 weeks, a month, listen, that is too long. You're like running on a hamster wheel in a circle. You're not going anywhere. You're starting to get frustrated. Get binary qualified. Once you're binary qualified, it will activate your binary check. It will activate a check match, and you will begin to get it. but you have to become binary qualified. That's one of the very first tools that's really important to becoming director. Now, the next tool is auto ship. Making sure your auto ship is in place. Why? Because in order for you to collect the check off of the binary, you have to make sure that your auto ship is set. Set it and forget it. And I'm gonna give you a personal story because y'all know I'm transparent, right? Literally, I got into the business and I'm like, why I gotta be on auto ship? They trying to take my money. I'm just gonna make a purchase when I feel like it or whatever, right? So I turned off my auto ship, right? So that week, I made $3,000 on the binary. I want to ask you a serious question. Do you think Total Life Changes gave me my check? No, because I was playing the auto ship game. I wanted to control this situation. So I felt like I would turn it off and I would turn it back on. But you know what happened? I forgot. I was so busy making money and I got excited and I'm meeting people and I'm falling in love with the products. I forgot to turn the auto ship back on. I just lost a $3,000 check for $44 on auto ship. Set your auto ship and forget it. When you bring people into the company, you need to stress how important auto ship is, like the heartbeat of our company. It's the heartbeat of our business because your auto ship is what keeps you alive, what keeps the team alive. Why? Because the heartbeat is what activates the binary. The heartbeat is what gets you the check off the binary. See how I'm beating the heart? The heartbeat makes sure you get that 50% check match. You like that check match, right? But guess what? As soon as you turn off your auto ship, watch this, the check stops. Your binary check stops. Your check match stops. If you have not gotten a check and you can't figure out why, it's probably because you turned off your auto ship. Set it and forget it. And make sure you start training your team to do exactly that. The heartbeat, I like that. Y'all like that heartbeat sound? Okay. The next thing and the next tool to becoming successful is called a launch call. Launch call. Make sure you're writing this down. So literally, and launch call and edification, they pretty much go hand in hand, okay? So let me teach you about what a launch call is and about edification, because this is very, very important. So I already talked about our heartbeat, literally like launch calls and, you know, edification. Those are like the right ventricle and the left ventricle in your heart. It's really pumping the blood through. I feel like a doctor today, I'm tripping. It's really like pumping the blood through your system, okay? So a launch call, when you get into the business, and if you haven't done one now, it's still not too late. You want to make sure that you're setting up launch calls every single week. Literally, I would try to at least do 2 a week. This is what happens with a launch call. You take a list and you write a list of all the people that you know need or want to earn an extra $200 to $2,000 plus a week, okay? And you write this list out. But once you write this list, in order to do a launch call, a successful one, you have to do what's called edification, okay? Edification. Now, edification is really big because edification is edifying a person and making them seem great. You want to know how I got a lot of people on my launch call? When I got into this business, I would always use Coach Stormy Wellington. Oh my gosh, literally. This is how the phone call goes. I'll call, hey Jan, hey, are you busy? Make sure you always ask people if they're busy. Because if they say they're busy, they're not going to hear nothing you're talking about. But if they say I'm not busy, then guess what? They can't get off the phone with you because you already told me you're not busy. So I know you're not busy. So I'm on the phone and I go, hey Jane, how are you? Are you busy? No, I'm not busy. Hey Jane, I want to ask you a question. Yes, Chanita. Are you interested in like earning, or could you use an extra $200 to $2,000 a week? Girl, yeah. I mean, what's going on? What do you know? Oh my gosh, Jane. I have met this lady. Her name is Coach Stormy Wellington. Oh my gosh, let me tell you, this lady has earned over $1 million in under 8 months. And guess what? We're getting ready to start a new project, and I'm joining her. And not only am I joining her, but she's allowing me to select some of my friends to go into a VIP position to be trained to make 6 figures this year. It's unbelievable. So guess what? She said that we're going to do this call tonight at 7 o'clock. Can you get on this call? Now watch this. This is how some people get. Well, what are we getting on the call for? Well, what's she going to be talking about? Are you trying to sell something? Edification. Listen, this lady's an industry leader. She's an author. She's a mother just like me and you. She's been on television. Look, forget all that other stuff. This lady made $1 million in under 8. Have you made $1 million, Jane? No. Okay, well, we need to get on this call. Can I put you down for this call? Because she only said I can invite a few people on this call. Jane says yes. You put a check mark near her name. You say, Jane, I'm going to call you back with a conference number. Literally, you go down your list and you get all those yeses through edification. You know, my team, I love my team. They edify me the best. When my team edify me, they always go, hey, do you know that girl, Chanita Foster? Nope. The one who built that school in Africa? Nope. Well, let me tell you, she made over $100,000 in less than 6 months. And I'm about to join forces with her in this amazing project. And she's allowed me to get some of my friends on the phone so we can have a money mastermind. Do you want to get on this call? You should get on this call. Can you get on this call at 7 o'clock? Literally, that's how you get people to say yes to getting on the phone call. You don't say, well, I joined this girl named Chanita because I was following her on Instagram and she make a lot of money and it always looked like she having a bunch of fun and I want to be, no. People want to hear about money. They want to hear about success. So you have to edify. It's not taking anything away from you. It's just edifying the person so they will want to get on the phone with that person. When you want to get on the phone with somebody that made $100,000 in under 6 months? So that's what we're doing. We're edifying for a launch call. Now, once you get those 20, 30 people to say yes, you call your upline, your leader. So if I'm your leader, you would call me. You would call up Pam McCray, Stormy Wellington, Candace Bird Davis, Keena Kelly, Larissa Barclay. You would call one of those people and you say, hey, coach, I'm ready for a launch call. And what happens on a launch call is we give you a conference number. All those people call in and we present the business in a personal setting for those people, and they feel so special when you do it that way. They feel very special. We talk about the business, and you're able to jumpstart your business. Why? Because it's not like putting in one person. You have to do the math. If you get 30 people on the phone call, you're probably, if you're rocking it out, worst case scenario, will get 10 to 15 people to sign up with you. Now, how amazing is that? One launch call, and you can hit some rank here at Total Life Changes. Literally, a lot of people say, Chanita, how did you go director in 24 hours? I did a launch call. When Coach Stormy Wellington got me into this business, she told me to write a list of 30 people, 30 to 50. And I remember writing that list, and I was scared. I was like, oh my gosh, my friends are going to think I'm crazy. My family's going to think I'm crazy. They're going to be like, what is this? But I picked up and I edified her. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm sitting in Miami, Florida with this amazing woman who's made a whole lot of money in this business. I'm in this big old house in Florida, and I want to share a beautiful opportunity with you about making a whole lot of money. So can you get on the phone with me? And I think my time was like at 6 o'clock. And a lot of my friends, they said, yeah. I don't even think I said her name. I edified this woman so well where they were on the phone like, well, who is she? I want to get on the phone with her. And literally, we did that launch call. And I literally went director in one launch call. You remember you need 1,000 on your right and 1,000 on your left. Literally, that's how I was able to hit rank right away. You guys need to do launch calls. Launch calls are very important. You want to make a lot of money. You want to get people into the business all at once in a setting. You need to do a launch call, okay? So that's one of the things and one of the tools that you need to do to be successful. Now, the next thing that we're going to do, we already did edification. Let's talk about communication and your team leadership, okay? Let me explain something, ladies and gentlemen. Total life changes. You're in business for yourself and by yourself. Now it amazes me because some of you waited to be an entrepreneur your whole life. Now you have your whole business, but yet you're still looking for other people to run your business. It is your business. So what you have to do is you have to communicate with your team leaders, but then in the process, you have to become a leader yourself, okay? Because the bad thing is you never want to be the blind leading the blind, okay? So the way that this goes with great leadership and communication, of course, there's Stormy, but see, I'm pretty smart. I know when I can't reach Stormy, I can always reach Pam McCray. So literally, Stormy sends a message to Miss Pam McCray. Pam sends the message to me because we built that relationship. I knew she was a leader. I talked to Pam. Pam sends the message to me. I take that same message and I forward that message out to my team. I don't care if you have 2 people on your team. They need to receive the information. You remember how we talked about the heartbeat? You know how I said auto ship is the heartbeat? Where literally communication can make your whole body shut down. Let's call it the kidneys or something. You know, we all need our kidneys to function and keep living. That communication is like the kidneys. If your kidneys shut down, you begin to shut down your entire body. Your heartbeat is still working, right? Your auto ship is still on, okay? And then that right ventricle and left ventricle, you got all those things going on. Everything's working. But literally the kidney, your communication, your ability to pass on the information, when you stop communicating or passing that communication, your organization dies. So no matter what, if I'm on vacation, if I'm in Africa, if something is going on, I make sure that I'm relaying the information on what's going on with the team. You have to relay the information, be it Facebook, Instagram. I have a calling tool on my phone. It is called, let me tell you, it's called group text. Let me show you what it looks like. Hold on. Group text. It's a little, oh, you can't see it. This camera sucks. Do you see it right there? Look at me. I'm trying to do this. Right there. This one. This little icon right there. That's called group text. And I downloaded it on my phone and I put all the phone numbers in it from my team. And this morning, my team got a reminder about training. So I basically dropped the flyer in there. Hey, make sure you get on team training. And I sent it out. Now everybody's connected. And then those people forward that message. Communication. You have to communicate, okay? Literally, you want to be successful, you have to keep open lines of communication. Now, the next thing on my list is transformation parties. Of course, we all know that. But let me tell you something that you get stuck in. A lot of people, you go on Instagram and you look and you see me on flyers and Rashid Booth and LaQuana and Nicole Cooper, and you're like, ooh, I'm going to do a party like them. I want to rent out a hotel room and I'm going to get people. Okay, listen, it's good to dream big. You want to know where you jumpstart your business, how you go director, how you go far? Start in your living room. Start in your living room. If you've been following me on social media, I went back to the basics. Whenever you get confused in this business, go to the basics. Forget trying to fill a room. I'm going to tell y'all know I'm transparent. I got embarrassed, okay? Because literally I was like, oh, everybody knows me. I'm Chanita Foster. I could rent out a hotel room and I could pack it out and people going to come, huh? We got there and I almost was in tears. That's being transparent. It wasn't my time yet. I had to get to that time, to that place. A lot of you, including me at the time, was not ready. to be trying to pack out an entire hotel room or a restaurant. Start in your living room. Literally, start in your living room. Would you rather have a room full of 50 people and those 50 people tell you no, or in your living room with 5 people and you get 3 out of 5 to say yes? You close people in your living room. It is one of the best feelings ever. I just did a transformation party here for Toya Mays. And you know how we got people over to our house? Everybody can use their own technique. But you know what we said? We said, hey, you know that NFL wife, Toya Mays, her husband, Joe Mays, he played for New York Jets. She's talking about having some wine and cheese over at her house. And, you know, it's going to be a couple people there. I think she flew this lady in named Chanita Foster, and they're going to be talking about money. This is going to be a great environment. You want to come with me? That's how those people invited people over here. And then when they got here, they got an amazing presentation. And guess what? They wanted to join the business. But you can't invite people to your house by saying, I joined this company and I want you to come over here to find out how we gonna buy some tea, and we sell tea, but we got these other products, and just come listen. And then I had somebody tell me, they told somebody, and there's no obligation to buy. Who comes to your house? I'm not coming to your house. Because that means if you told me there's no obligation to buy, that means you're trying to sell me something. And the average person, including me, does not want to be sold. But if you told me, hey, we're getting together at my house, you know, I'm gonna have a little bite to eat, some drinks, let's catch up, and you know, we're gonna have like a millionaire powwow and talk about how to be successful, I'm there. I'm all about learning about some money and being successful and meeting great people. Again, that comes down to edification. You could do it in your living room. And then some of you are saying, Chanita, listen, I'm in a bad place, I'm struggling. You know, I don't even have furniture in my living room. Borrow somebody's house. Find somebody that has a nice enough living room to use. Because we're going to talk about how you can connect with other teammates. This company is called One Team, One Dream. A lot of those people that came to Toya house, they were members on her team. And not being funny, we had a girl here who was on Stormy's team. I had somebody else here that was on Mr. Dentley's team. Those people utilized her house. They said, ooh, great opportunity. I can't put them in my house, but I can put them into your house. So make sure you're utilizing that. And then the last thing, and I'm going to move on to something else. So I hope you guys maybe screenshotted this with your cell phone or wrote it down, is that you want to be plugged into the system. Plugged into the system. What does being plugged into the system mean? Let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, being plugged into the system means you're on the wake up and win call. You're getting your morning inspiration. You never know the words that you might want to hear or need to be inspired. And let me tell you something. I've recruited a lot of people from the wake up and win call. Plug people into the wake up and win call. You nervous about explaining the business? Say, hey, I get on this morning inspirational call. It's amazing. They have different leaders that get on there and speak. Wake up and win. 10 o'clock call. You want to know how I became well-versed in this business? I got on a 10 o'clock call every single night. I don't care where I was, what I was doing. The 10 o'clock call was in my earpiece. We have a running joke in my family. Do you know my kids, my children, Team Foster, can recite the 10 o'clock call? Why? Because even when I'm in the house, I'm doing something, I put the 10 o'clock call on speakerphone. You know why? You began to learn the company. You began to learn the products. You began to learn the compensation plan. So the way that I learned this company fairly quickly, which helped me, was the 10 o'clock call. I was able to listen to the 10 o'clock call and be able to explain the products. I learned stories. You know, facts tell, stories sell. I have a story for every single product, but before I do, I borrowed the stories. I borrowed stories that I heard from people on the 10 o'clock call. So if Candace's birthday was down the 10 o'clock call and she said, my husband just started taking NutriBurst and he lost 15 pounds and he took it 3 times a day. When it was time for me to tell the story, I would say, yeah, because you know, Candace Bird Davis said that her husband started taking NutriBurst and he lost 15 pounds in 7 days, whatever the case may be. I use the story. Being plugged in is knowing that information. Go on Instagram, follow 1,000 families. We post a lot of flyers there. Sometimes people get on my Instagram and they say, I didn't even know you were in my city. I'm like, huh? It's on Instagram, it's on Facebook, I'm tweeting. Stay plugged in so you know when someone's coming to your city. I'm in Kansas City right now. Stormy, Rashid Booth, who else is there? I think Keena Kelly, Nicole Cooper, they're all in Houston right now. Candace Bird Davis and Daryl Drake are about to be in Detroit. Shout out Detroit versus everybody, my hometown. Know where people are going to be so you can be plugged in. So that's being plugged into the system. So I hope that helps you guys to know what it is you need to do. So first of all, we went through the system. And if you need some extra training, go to trainingtlcreps.com. Let me try to bring that screen up for you guys real quick. You're going to go to trainingtlcreps.com. Let me go to this page really quick. Give me a moment. So let's go on here. trainingtlcreps.com. And we're not going to spend time on here. I just want to show you guys. trainingtlcreps.com. Amazing, amazing, amazing website. They have where you can click getting started. They have team training. They have presentations, $2,000 a month challenge. They have all the forms. If you guys want to know about forms, they have garment training. Here's one of my favorite things. Ooh, look at that. Know your back office. Didn't we just talk about that? Some people say, I have no idea on how to go into the back office. There's a video right here. Building your binary. It's right there. Understanding the compensation plan. Right there. Look at this. We're talking about that today. How to make director. Ladies and gentlemen, go to trainingtlcreps.com. I'm back. Okay, so now I want to get into how to be effective in your business. Let me watch my time. I want to be on here for a very long time. I know it's Saturday afternoon. I thank you for the sacrifice that says how much you want to be involved and be successful in this business. So the next thing that I want to show you guys that I teach my team, and I actually stole this from Nicole Cooper, so you could tell her, it's called 5-5-5. I do this every single day, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not playing. It is a part of my life. You know how you brush your teeth in the morning and you wake up? 5-5-5 to me is like brushing my teeth. 5-5-5 are 3 things that you do 5 up. So the very first one to 5-5-5 is exposing 5 people to your business every single day. Expose 5 people to your business. Now let me tell y'all something, because some of y'all are gonna cheat. You can be like, oh, that's easy. I'm just gonna post on Facebook or post on Instagram. Yeah, that's easy. But to me, if you're gonna post on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, they gotta be 5 good posts, okay? 5-5-5. If you're just gonna use that to expose 5 people to your business, then they need to be 5 good posts. And let me tell you something, I don't even want to embarrass anybody. I wish I could pull up Instagram on this computer. No, I'm not going to embarrass anybody. Exposing your business is not copying those packets of tea and copying resolution and saying, buy me, buy me. That is not exposing 5 people to your business. That's telling me I want to unfollow you and I don't want to follow you anymore because it looks like you're trying to sell me something. Stop looking like the mean salesperson, okay? Exposing your business to 5 different people, and I'll jump around, is becoming a product of the product. Did y'all see me post a picture? I'm like this, real cute. You know what I put on that post? I love drinking my Delgado coffee in the morning. Now I can lose weight and drink my coffee at the same time. Wouldn't you want to buy some coffee for me? Wouldn't you want to say, well, what's in your cup? What is that she drinking? Did she say she drinking coffee and losing weight at the same time? Now, which one look better? Me posting a box of Delgado and saying, buy this box of coffee, or does this look better? I like the picture of me. Start becoming the product of the product. Utilize those pictures. That's exposing your business to 5 people. We're just talking about the social media aspect. Because I know some of y'all are going to cheat and say, well, I posted 5 times, so that was me exposing my business to 5 people. No, yes and no. I make sure that I post, but they're not banners just buy me, buy me. I became a product of the product, and we'll get into that. Another way to expose your business, I don't have anything, get some business cards, right? And when you're out and about and you're at the grocery store, at the post office, watch this. Some of y'all talk too much. Stop talking so much. Literally, take your business card, walk up to somebody and say, hey, I just want to give you my business card. Have a great day, and walk away. Let me tell you what's strong about that. Because I'm a woman and we take cards, right? And ladies, y'all know how we get home and we dump our purse out on the bed because you want to switch purses and all those business cards fall out. And then you pick them up and you kind of look at them because you want to know what they are. And then I pick up this business card and I'm reading it and it says, lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Ask me how. Well, let me call her. I want to know how you can lose 5 pounds in 5 days. That's exposing your business. Candace Bird Davis talked about tipping with tea or tipping with products. Me and Toya tried it the other day. We went out to breakfast and we got ready to leave breakfast and we left a tip. Toya left a pack of tea with a little note that said, if you're interested in learning an extra $200 to $1,000 a week, give me a call, and left her phone number. That's how you're exposing your business. But you need to expose your business to 5 new people a day. Some people, I've seen them cheating with car magnets. That's another good thing. Long as you're exposing your business to 5 people, you need to expose your business. I know a lot of us are looking for a shift in our life. We got a lot of things going on, but in order for this to work, you have to expose your business to 5 people a day. So the next thing on our 555 is that you want to follow up with 5 people. Now listen, some of y'all are gonna say, I don't even have 5 people to follow up with. Well, if you expose your business to 5 people, you would have 5 people to follow up with. So you want to follow up with those people. When I make a post on Instagram, people start DMing me. Or when I make a post on Facebook, or when someone calls me back, a lot of our success and failure comes down to follow-up. We don't follow up. You need to follow up every single day. Even if somebody said no or gave you an iffy answer, you pick up the phone. Hey, Beth. Hey, girl, are you busy? Remember, I asked her if she was busy. Hey, you remember I told you about this product, lose 5 pounds in 5 days? I know you said you didn't need to lose weight, but do you know someone else that would be interested in losing 5 pounds in 5 days? Guess what Beth gonna say? Well, you know, my mama was trying to lose weight. My cousin was trying to lose weight. My neighbor was trying to lose weight. And then you say, thanks, Beth. Well, do you think it's okay if you could give me their number or their Facebook name so I could follow up with them? 5 follow-ups a day. If you're not following up, you're not working. I have my book, it's not here. I have a whole page of follow-ups. I can't even get to all my follow-ups, okay? You want to be able to follow up with people. If you start exposing your business, you will have people to follow up with, okay? And the next part of 555, is this stuff in the way? Can y'all see? Okay. Is speak with 5 team members a day. Again, some of you are gonna say, Chanita, where do I get 5 team members? Look, you got 5 team members. You have 5 team members. And if they're not on your team, find 5 other people in Total Life Changes. Let me tell you why. This business, it thrives off of emotion, an emotional field, an emotional connection. I call Coach Stormy Wellington every single day. Talk to Pam McCray, Pamela Inslee, Tammy Faye, Kai. I talk to people every single day. I check in. Hey, what's your day like? What are your numbers looking like? What's your volume? Oh, that's awesome. You're 200 points away from director. Girl, you need to go ahead, purchase some product, get somebody on the phone, connect with 5 members. You will feel so good. My team is nicknamed the Dream Team. I love her name. Denisha Roll came up with the name, the Dream Team. I have a secret Facebook group, and it's just for my team members. But what we're able to do is we're able to connect. And the way they connect, every time we bring somebody into the business, we post it in our private Facebook page. And people go on there and they say congratulations and welcome to the team. And it just feels good. You're being welcomed. That's one way that they communicate. In my Facebook group, they ask questions. Someone made a mistake on the computer with the order. You know, before I even got to the question, there were other people on the team that's like, hey, you need to call customer service. Make sure you put your IBO number. Tell them you made a mistake. But you need to connect with 5 team members. So 555 is important every single day. If you don't do anything else, if you're slow rolling, if you're nervous, 555. Now, before we get out of here today, I want to talk about posturing up. Me and Candace Bird Davis, we really had a conversation about this because I think for a lot of you, you don't have posture about yourself to be confident in this business. You know, people don't join the products, people join people. And posturing up means you look, you feel, and you're confident about what it is that you're doing. It's a feeling, it's a look. Some of you are not postured up. How are you trying to sell a dream, as they would say, looking like a nightmare, okay? Literally. I'm sitting here at home, I want to be in something else, but I put on a little eyeliner for y'all, make sure I try to brush my hair down. Y'all see me keep checking for my hair. But listen to me. You cannot go out here and be successful and tell someone how you're going to help them make some money and you look crazy. I'm being honest. If my hair was combed, I'm not combed, and I look crazy, and I always just had on my blue jeans with the holes and my Ugg with the hole in the toe, and I walk up to you talking about, I'm going to help you earn 6 figures this year. You'd be like, girl, where your money at? Why you don't look like you have no money? If this is working so well and you're doing so good, why you don't look no different? Why it don't look like it's working for you? That's posture. Get your posture up. When we were at the conference, I spoke about this one outfit when I was in college, because I'm keeping it real. A lot of us out here struggling. But what I did was I saved up my money, right? And I'll never forget. I got this one black suit from Express, y'all. Y'all know how Express had the suit jacket and it fit real good. It's like tight or whatever. And it has this skirt. And I went to the cleaners. I saved some more money. And I had $15 and I had the cleaners take it up. That was my power suit, baby. That was I'm ready to go to work suit. That was the suit you gonna listen to. And I saved up some money and I bought these Gianni Bravo boots. Y'all couldn't tell me nothing. And it was the only outfit I had. But every meeting that I went into, every internship meeting, every class presentation that I had to do in college, I put on that suit. I postured up. Nobody really knew that was my only good suit. You know how y'all got kids and you got play clothes and you got the clothes. Well, I don't know about y'all. My kids have a set of clothes. They can go do whatever they want to in them. And then we got the clothes where we getting ready to go out somewhere, where they need to be presentable. You know, the nice clean shoes, you know, the clothes that I spent a little bit more money on, put them aside, and they only wear them on certain occasions. Posture up. Some of y'all need to posture up. Your outside presentation. I explain to a lot of people the Chanita that you see on the pictures and me dressed up, and that's not who I am. I call it the monkey suit. Toya calls it the Michelle. She said, I hate those Michelle Obama, Barbara Bush looking dresses, but guess what? I'm presentable. I'm copying the right cat. I learned from Coach Stormy Wellington. You gotta look like money to talk about money, okay? I don't like the Barbara Bush dresses, you know, y'all seen them. You never see me. The Barbara Bush dresses got me covered up like this. If you pay close attention, my Barbara Bush dresses always go down past my knees. Go look at my Instagram. Those are the clothes that I wear when I'm posturing up, when I'm talking about this business, because I want you to take me serious. I had a conversation with somebody. I don't really dress like that. I don't want to look like that. You want to make some money? I told him, Google the top earners, the million and billionaires in this world, and I want you to take a close look. And this is not a shot at you. Do they have color in their hair? I ain't being funny. Millionaires. Do they have blue and red and green and purple and orange coming out? No. A mohawk? No. Are they screaming, this is who I want to be, earrings all in their... Listen, I'm not knocking anybody's personal preference of how you look, but we're talking about to the world when they're going out and making money. I'm telling you, I know Michelle Obama, she be at home straight chilling. I know she do, y'all. Probably jogging bands, white beater. To the world, she's postured up. When you see her hair laid, Michelle Obama probably wants some red, fire engine red hair. She can't wear it. Posture up. What do you look like? Here's another thing about posturing up. Stop begging people to be in this business. The product and the compensation plan will sell itself. My posture, who I am, I'm not begging you to be in this business. Listen, I made $100,000 in under 6 months. And I want to offer you an opportunity to take a look at what it is we're doing over here. And if you say no, okay, you must not like money. Okay, I'm cool. I'm moving on. Stop begging people to get into this business. Even if you haven't made $100,000 yet, you on your way. Use my story. Hey, you know that girl Chanita Foster? She made $100,000 in under 6 months. I'm cool. I ain't trying. No problem. You must don't like money. Because see, for me, I'm making a shift in my life. I'm changing the people I'm hanging around and the things I'm doing. But no problem. You let me know, because this is going to be my last time offering you this opportunity. You know, once I give you the information and you don't get onto the 10 o'clock call or the launch call or whatever it is you're doing, say, I'm not doubling back around. Walk away. Walk away. Don't beg people to be in this business. Look at my posture. Come on, some of y'all know me personally. Do you think I'm out here begging people to join Total Life Changes? Our track record, listen, we're proven at this point, okay? #1 female network marketer in the world. We have 2 of the #1 products out there. The #3 male in the world. The fastest growing company in the industry. We're #1. I'm begging you? No. Posture up. I want to see some of y'all out there postured up. Make sure y'all tag me on some pictures of what you look like. It's time to posture up, ladies and gentlemen. And part of that posturing up is becoming the product of the product. I want to talk about that. Let me stand up and show y'all. Hold on. Look at this, y'all. Y'all see this? People be talking about I'm photoshopping pictures on Instagram. Look, this real life weight loss. This is me. This is who I am. I use these products. I am a product of the product. You want to become successful? Use our products. I'm drinking real life Delgado. I'm not tricking y'all. Listen, our coffee works. I don't know if you ever tried it, but it works. Becoming a product of the product. Not only that, it helps with your marketing. Do you know one of my biggest weeks in Total Life Changes was when I started my personal weight loss challenge. And I literally stood on the scale on Monday. And I said, I'm starting resolution and I'm getting ready to start my products, right? And I stood on the scale on Monday. Then I stood on the scale again on Tuesday. And I think I had lost, I think my first day, I really did lose like 6 pounds. Go back and look at it on Facebook. My phone, my inbox, my DM was going crazy. Then I stood on the scale the next day and it was like, oh my gosh, what are you doing? What is it that you have? I didn't beg them people to get in Total Life Changes. They saw. I became the product of the product. Now when I go out, I take my own coffee. People are like, what day are you drinking? I'm like, you never heard of Delgado, the weight loss coffee? I'm a product of the product. Do y'all see my skin? Oh my gosh, I know, listen, I got the shutters open in here. I don't know if you can see well, but my skin is really, really clear. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all tell Kevin I said it. Go to Kevin's page on Facebook. I think he's Kevin Ieso. Kevin formulates all of our beauty. Do y'all see my skin? Oh my gosh, I just used Timeless today for the first time. Look under my eyes. Look. Do y'all see that? No airbrush. Can y'all see? I can't airbrush a video. Look under my wrinkles under my eyes. My dark circles, can y'all see, are gone. I didn't trick y'all. You know, a lot of people out there airbrushing their pictures on Instagram and Facebook. Product of the product. I'm gonna go somewhere and somebody's gonna say, oh my gosh, your face looks so young. What are you doing? I'm using a product called Timeless. And we have this product, it's called Renique, and you put it under your eyes and it smooths out your eye circles. Product of the product. So ladies and gentlemen, I am Chanita Foster. I am Regional Director at Total Life Changes. It's time for you to get prepared. It's time for you to have that shift. I'm so excited. I know out of some of the people that are logged on in here, there are people that just got into the business that are on my team. Utilize the tools. TrainingTLCreps.com, lots of videos. Go to YouTube. Candace and Nicole are some YouTubing people. They YouTube a lot of videos. Watch the videos. I went into the back office. Don't be intimidated. Just go to your profile, change from right to left, put people in the business on your right and left, and make sure your auto ship is set. Stop worrying about the other buttons. We went over 555. What you need to do every single day, exposing your business to 5 people, following up with 5 people, following up with 5 teammates. That's success. We went over edification, how to edify someone. And then once you edify them, doing a launch call. Everybody right now, it says, I think we have like 205 viewers. I think that's good on Saturday. I mean, I'm supposed to be at a hair expo right now. Literally, everyone who's watching, everyone who's in this training, you should go director this week. You have the tools. Stop waiting around. Posture up. Remember we talked about posturing up. Look and feel like money. Look and feel like I believe in this. I know these products. A lot of us, I needed this, okay? I don't know if you know my story, but I cashed in my kids' 529s. My kids don't have college money. I'm trying to make sure I'm preparing my kids because I'm one of those parents. I stole my kids' college money. Now, I stole it for Africa. Don't be out there talking about I spent my kids' college money. But I took their college money because I believe so much in my purpose, which is Africa. A lot of us on here who are watching here, we done took our kids' money. We done did some things we weren't supposed to do. We need extra. We need something. This is the something. The products will work. The compensation plan will work. Will you work? Join us today. We have a video, a telethon that's going on today where you can literally log on. I'm trying to get to the flyer. Bear with me. I want to say that it starts at 3 p.m. and literally check out the flyers on Instagram. Follow me at Chanita Foster, CHANITA. Follow us, follow me, follow 1,000 families. So the call-a-thon starts at 3 p.m. and it's at www.project50kreloaded.com. So again, www.project50kreloaded.com. They're going to be on there giving a bunch of inspiration. They're going to give tips. They're going to give tools. We're going to have a hangout every hour on the hour. So if you're out and about and you can log on, make sure you log on. But guys, get with whoever your leader is, your upline. Let's go. You can do this. I never did this before, and I earned 6 figures. I am committed to helping 1,000 families earn 6 figures this year. Will you be one of those people? Will you put in the work? Will you go out and meet people? Will you practice 555. Will you make sure that your auto ship is set? Will you make sure that you're binary qualified? Then will you make sure that your team members are binary qualified, that they have their auto ship set? It's easy. Practice the principles to reap in the promise. And whenever you get confused, just copy the right cat. I do whatever Coach Stormy does. Coach Stormy wears this black and gray shirt. I'm wearing a black and green shirt. If she says you need to post this many times a day, I'm posting this many times. If she paints her nails green, I'm going to paint my... Copy the right cat. All you have to do is pay attention. Open your eyes. But my name is Chanita Foster. I'm Regional Director at Total Life Changes. This has been our Saturday Go Director training. Y'all tag me. Go Director. Make sure you posture up. Have an amazing day.